What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and to do a season preview and prediction for guess who? My Alabama Crimson Tide. And already know where I'm going with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And just like the season is approaching fast and furious, that's the way my Alabama Crimson Tide going to be flying around in 2023. So, coming to town, week 1, we got Middle Tennessee State University. Okay, just like I say about all these small peon programs, Middle Tennessee State is going to come to Tuscaloosa, Bryant-Denny Stadium, and get their butt whooped, collect their paycheck, and go on back where they come from, while my Alabama Crimson Tide will get a W in their win column for extended fall practice, because that's all this game going to be, a 1-week extension of fall practice for my Alabama Crimson Tide. And we will be 1-0 after week 1. Week 2, we got Texas coming to town, September 9th, Bryant-Denny Stadium. This ain't going to be like it was last season. Remember how Texas did us? Then the band couldn't even go because they want to put the band in the daggone nosebleeds in the heat of the day, 12 noon. Didn't even get my Alabama Crimson Tide air condition in the locker room. But that's okay. Payback is a mother. We went down to Austin, came out with a 1-point win. All fine and dandy. But I tell you what, my Alabama Crimson Tide in 2023 is going to be a blowout in Bryant-Denny Stadium under the lights. This game is going to be a telltale sign of how good or bad our Alabama Crimson Tide gonna be. And I have a feeling that my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to come out on top by double digits. But anyway, let's talk about these Texas Longhorns for a minute. Oh, let me not forget that a lot of people, not everybody, is picking us to lose this game. A lot of people is ragging us about our quarterback situation. A lot of people is ragging us about our offensive and defensive coordinators. They say Nick Saban ain't got it like he used to. Saying that my Alabama Crimson Tide is a decaying program. I beg to differ. But it's all right. Yes. We don't have our quarterback situation solved. Yes, we do have 2 new coordinators. Yes, we kind of young on the back end, but it's all good. Nick Saban is going to prove everybody wrong once again. But getting back to Texas. Texas, they returning 15 starters, returning 9 starters on offense, including Quinn Ewers in that offensive line. But that's all right. They lost I continue to say, they lost both running backs, Roquan Johnson and Bijan Robinson. All right? They do have what I think is going to be a prolific passing game with Xavier Worthy, A.D. Mitchell, and what's the other one named? Whittingham. But that's okay. Jordan Whittingham. That's all right. Xavier Worthy had 760 yards last season. Okay? That's fine. Whittingham had 652 yards receiving last season. And A.D. Mitchell, 560 yards receiving for the Georgia Bulldogs. Remember, he is a transfer. Okay? Fine and dandy. I don't give a damn about that. All right? All right? As far as they are running backs, unproven. They are unproven. But it's all right. Like I say, they returning that offensive line. That offensive line, did some dudes on that offensive line. Okay? But that's all fine and dandy. As far as their defense, it's all right. Ain't nothing to brag about. It ain't nothing to brag about. But they are bringing back middle linebacker Jalen Ford. He had 119 tackles last season, 10 tackles for loss, 4 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries. That's all right. We don't give a damn about that either, because our offensive line is going to do their job, and we're going to have a field day on those Texas Longhorns in Bryant-Denny Stadium under the lights. You can believe that. Anyway, Texas, they also picked up a transfer from Arkansas, Jalen Catalan, and a transfer from Wake Forest, cornerback Gavin Holmes. But we don't care. We don't care. We're going to have a field day with those Texas Longhorns. We're going to have a field day with Steve Sarkisian. And I guarantee you, after this game, my Alabama Crimson Tide and Nick Saban will know flat out who the quarterback, the starting quarterback will be, and who the backup quarterback will be. All right? So don't you fret, Alabama fans. Don't you worry. And if you ain't an Alabama fan and you don't like my Alabama Crimson Tide, you better be worried. Because after this game, you will be afraid of my Alabama Crimson Tide if you have to meet them on the football field. You can believe that. Alabama will be 2-0 after week 2 because we are going to have our way with these Texas Longhorns and beat them by double digits. You can believe that. But anyway, moving on to week 3, we got to go on the road to South Florida, playing them in Tampa. Why are we going to Tampa? They should be coming to Bryant-Denny. But it's all right. We'll go on to Tampa, have a little fun, kick some butt, and come on back to Tuscaloosa. And guess what? South Florida, you'll collect your big paycheck too. You just don't have to travel to come get it. We come to your house to whoop your butt, South Florida. And guess what? We'll pick up another win in the win column. And my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 3-0 after week 3. You can believe that. Next up, Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin going against a former offensive coordinator for Nick Saban, the great one, and my Alabama Crimson Tide, and former defensive coordinator for Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide, Pete Golding, and I might add the worst defensive coordinator in Alabama history. Just putting it out there. But anyway, Lane Kiffin, he got Quishon Johnson on offense. And they're going to lean heavy on Quishon Johnson. But guess what? My offensive line and my linebackers and safeties going to lay the wood on Quishon Johnson. All right? I understand that he's a prolific running back. Ran for over 1,500 yards last season. But guess what? That was last season. My defense didn't look too good last season, but I guarantee you they're going to look totally different this season. Flying around everywhere, laying the damn wood on everybody. All right? Lane Kiffin, he got to find him some receivers because guess what? They passing game is hot garbage. Once again, Ole Miss, they don't have their starting quarterback either. They got Jackson Dart and Spencer Sanders battling it out for the daggone job. But anyway, they lost some people too now. Jonathan Mingo, who was their best wide receiver, and he gone. Linebacker Travis Robinson. It's all good. Running back Zach Evans. But like I say, they still got Quishon Johnson. So it's all right. But anyway, my Alabama Crimson, Ole Miss don't have nothing for my Alabama Crimson Tide. I know we only beat them by 6 points last year, but I don't give a damn about that either. This year, at least 17 points. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. And Lane Kiffin, Pete Golding, and all you Ole Miss fans, get your popcorn ready. Because guess what? My Alabama Crimson Tide is coming to Oxford to beat the brakes off you in 2023. Yeah, we got to go to Oxford, but that's all right. We leaving Oxford with another W, and we will be 4-0 in 2023 after week 4. All right, moving on to week 5, we got Mississippi State coming to town. No, we go to Mississippi State. Matter of fact, we going to Mississippi State, and we going to Oxford. 2 back-to-back road games, but that's all right. Not the issue. First-year head coach Zach Evans changing from the air raid, going to a balanced attack on offense. But guess what? I don't give a damn how balanced it is. My Alabama Crimson Tide will be ready. You can believe that. Can you tell I'm hyped up for 2023? We whooping everybody. We whooping everybody. From A to damn Z, I don't give a damn what it is. From south, north, east, and west. We whooping every damn body. Everybody. So I don't care. That's just the way it's got to be in 2023 because of all the disrespect. But Mississippi State, you ain't got nothing for us either. All right? You guys, y'all lost a lot of people. It's all good. But hey, let's see who you got returning. Linebacker Jet Johnson. He led the team in 115 tackles, 8.5 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. And you also got linebacker Nathaniel Watson, linebacker John Evans, and JP Purvis. But I don't care who you got coming back. They ain't going to be able to compete or stop my quarterback, whoever that may be, or my running back. And my offensive line is blowing everybody off the ball. That's a known fact. Y'all might think it's my opinion, but that's going to be a known fact, and they're going to prove it to you. Just like my defensive line is blowing everybody off the ball. We are going to dominate the damn trenches, and my secondary is going to be flying around everywhere. So, Mississippi State, you got a butt whooping coming to you. All right? It's all good. Bring your cowbells. Make all the noise you want. But it ain't going to make no difference. Just like it ain't made no difference year after year after year. We've been tearing off in that ass. And guess what? After week 5, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 5-0, baby. Moving on to week 6. Oh, we got Texas A&M. Texas A&M. At least I think we got to go to Mississippi State. Hell, I don't know. I don't give a damn what we play. We're going to win. But I do know we go to Kyle Field. And the last time we went to Kyle Field, we came out with a loss. I believe it was by a measly 1 damn point, like Alabama always, most of the time, lose by single digits, 7 points or less, usually. But anyway, we're going to Kyle Field, visiting Jimbo. Jimbo got him an offensive coordinator now. Will it make any difference? Yes, it's going to make a difference. But not when it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide. You can believe that. Texas A&M last year went a measly 5-7. Damn near last between them and Auburn in the SEC. But we do know Texas A&M, they brought in that #1 recruiting class last year. But guess what? Damn near half of them left. They hit the road, Jack. Went somewhere else. But guess what? My Alabama going into Kyle Field with all them daggone studs, all them wolves ready to tear some Aggie ass up. All right? I'm going to tell you about them Aggies. They finished last season ranked 103rd in offensive average per play. Not good. But guess what? They still got Evan Stewart. He's a great wide receiver. He's only going to be a sophomore. He was a freshman last year. But guess what? We got somebody to hold his ass down. You can believe that. That daggone offensive Texas A&M last year was horrible. Mediocre. Less than average. But their defense, it was all right. It was all right. And when I say all right, that means average. Okay? So it's okay. All right, they had some guys drafted last year. They lost their best offensive player, running back Devin A-Chain. They lost him. But hey, who gonna pick up the slack? Nobody knows. But they ain't gonna be able to pick up the slack against my Alabama Crimson Tide. All right, when they run into Deontay Lawson, middle linebacker. When they run into Dallas Turner, Chris Braswell, Kendrick Blackshear. Ooh-wee. We got some studs, baby, in that front seven. Oh, you got to get by Jaheim Otis. Ooh, Justin Aborgby. Tim Smith. We going to be dangerous. But anyway, forget all of that. Texas A&M. What week is this? Week 6. You got an ass whipping coming in Kyle Field. You can believe that. All I'm going to give you is a roll damn tide, baby, for week 6. Texas A&M, you going down. And after week 6, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 6-0, baby. Moving on to week 7. We got old Arkansas coming to Bryant-Denny Stadium. Them old Razorbacks. All right. They still got KJ Jefferson. I don't give a damn who they got. And I must remind you, since everybody is talking about our offensive and defensive coordinator first year, Arkansas got the same thing. All right. But they still got KJ Jefferson. They still got Rocket Sanders. All right. But I tell you what, that damn Rocket gonna be a dud when they come to Bryant-Denny Stadium. You can believe that shit. My Alabama Crimson Tide gonna make y'all out a believer in 2023. All right. Defense, well, they got some transfers to come in though. Cornerback, Jaheim Singletary, quarterback, Jacoby Griswold, which they ain't gonna make no difference. They got wide receiver Andrew Armstrong, cornerback Keon Stewart. They got a host of transfers, but guess what? When they bring them transfers to Bryant-Denny Stadium, they ain't gonna make a bit of difference. You can believe it. We whooping ass going and coming. All right, you come to Bryant-Denny, we're going to whoop your ass. We got to go to your house, we're going to whoop your ass. That's just the way it's got to be in 2023. Blame all the disrespectful talking heads out there. Blame the disrespectful fans. Blame them for what's about to happen to y'all. To Arkansas Razorbacks, Texas A&M Aggies, who else? Ole Miss Rebels, South Florida Bulls. Blame them. Texas Longhorns and MTSU, Middle Tennessee State. I believe y'all the Tigers. But anyway, blame them for what's about to happen to y'all. But I tell you what. After week 7, KJ Jefferson, Rocket Sanders, and Coach Pittman, I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to leave Bryant-Denny Stadium with an L on your back. That's what you're going to do. And after week 7, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 7-0, baby. And the train ain't going to stop there. Anyway, all right. After week 7, ooh, you know who we got? You know who we got coming into Bryant-Denny Stadium? Ooh, we got them Tennessee Volunteers in Old Smoky. They got the lead rocket top and come to Bryant-Denny Stadium under the lights, baby. Tennessee ball. They ain't got a Hendon Hooker no more. They ain't got Jalen Hyde. Like they say, we ain't got Bryce no more. They ain't got Hendon Hooker no more. But that's all right. That's all right. They named they starter in old smoking Joe Milton. The guy can throw the ball 1,000 yards. But guess what? I ain't never seen a wide receiver run out the stadium to catch a pass. Never. All right. Old Joe Milton, is he accurate enough? I don't know. All I know, the guy done been benched twice. He lost his job twice. I do know that. That's why he had to transfer from Michigan. But guess what? He ain't at Michigan no more. Just like old Joe Hendon Hooker. Benched that goddamn Virginia Tech. He ain't won at Virginia Tech. Came to Tennessee and balled out. Can Joe Milton do the same? I doubt it. Because guess what? He was benched at Tennessee already once again. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Joe Milton. But I tell you what, my Crimson Tide defense gonna be on your ass. Like stank on shit. You can believe that. My Alabama Crimson Tide is coming for your head, Mr. Joe Milton. Who Dallas Turner, Chris Braswell, Deontay Loss. We coming for you, baby. We coming for you, baby. Probably we gonna throw in Jaheed Campbell and Justin Jefferson too. All of them coming for you. You can believe that. You better yeah, some of these freshmen, these 5-star freshmen edge rushers and linebackers go in to fall practice showing out. You might have them coming at you too, like Yanza Pierre. He might be coming after you too. Ooh, we dangerous. I'm telling you now, we dangerous. But anyway, the Tennessee Vols. You know, they did a number on us in the passing game last season. But guess what? That was last season. Ain't no more Jalen Hyde. But guess what? They got old Brew McCoy coming back. They got him coming back. They got Squirrel White coming back. Oh, they got running back Jabari Small coming back. Ooh, wee. But it's all good. And they got Jalen Wright coming back. It's all good. Jabari Small, 734 yards last season. Jalen all right. 875 yards last season. Ooh, wee. Then you had Brew McCoy with 667 yards receiving. You had Squirrel White with 481 yards receiving. Guess what? All that shit don't matter no more. It don't matter no more. I got me. Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got me a brand new Alabama Crimson Tide team with a brand new attitude. And that attitude is nasty. It's nasty, baby. And guess what? But we got the same old Commander-in-Chief, the great one, Nick Saban. Telling you, it's a new attitude. Bringing it back. The Bama standard, baby. Y'all gonna be surprised. Y'all gonna be surprised. And guess what? Tennessee Volunteers, UNO Josh Heupel, bringing in all the hype. Y'all are the leading candidates to win the 2023 off-season Hype Train Trophy. Another trophy that don't mean a damn thing. Just like y'all 2022 October trophy. Don't mean nothing. But anyway, Tennessee Volunteers, Josh Heupel. After week 8, after you leave Bryant-Denny Stadium, Alabama, my Alabama Crimson Tide, will be 8-0. We'll be 8-0. And all you Tennessee fans can shut the hell up talking crazy about, oh, we beat y'all. We beat y'all. We scored 52. Y'all can shut the hell up. Because you damn sure won't do that shit in Bryant-Denny Stadium. You can believe that shit. And you can bet your bottom dollar. Bet your ass on that shit. You're going to have a loss the third week of October after you leave Bryant-Denny Stadium. And you will realize, probably before halftime, that you are no match for my Alabama Crimson Tide. All right, moving on. Moving on to week 9. Week 9, we got to take a break from whooping ass. We got to bye week that week. We got to rest week. We going to sleep good during week 9. We're going to watch everybody else play and talk crazy and talk crap. But guess what? We will be focused on the next game of week 10. And that's, guess what? Guess who else come to town? Guess who else come to Bryant-Denny? Under the lights, those LSU Tigers. We got them back to back, baby. We got those Vols and those LSU Tigers back to back. Woo! Just the right time. Just the right time. Week 10, LSU come to Bryant-Denny. Under the lights. Brian Kelly with his shit talking ass to my he love beating Alabama. Okay, you got away. You got away last season in your own stadium in Death Valley, but you won't get away in Bryant-Denny. Okay, Brian Kelly, my Alabama Crimson Tide, is only going to continue what they do or have done to you in the past, and that's beat your ass. We beat your ass at Notre Dame. We're going to beat your ass at LSU. It ain't going to be no different. You talking shit because you got away with a 1-point overtime win last season. Well, guess what? It ain't going to be no overtime in Bryant-Denny Stadium. We just going to straight up beat your ass. Straight up. I don't care what you went out and got in the portal. I don't care that you still got Harold Perkins. He was a non-factor in this game last season, even though, yeah, you won by a daggone point. Congratulations, whoop the damn do. Enjoy it, because you only got a couple of more months, maybe, to enjoy that, about 3 more months to enjoy that, a 1-point win. And you bringing your happy ass to Bryant-Denny Stadium, and I guarantee you won't be talking no shit before you get there. And while you there, I can guarantee you that I know you're bringing back Harold Smith. Like I said, I know you're bringing back your quarterback, daggone, or Jay, whatever his damn, Daniels, whatever his damn name. I know you, Jaden Daniels. I know you bringing him back. It's all right. Matter of fact, Jaden Daniels threw for over 3,800 yards last year with 29 touchdowns. But guess what? That ain't worth a damn. That ain't worth a damn when you come to Bryant-Denny. And just like I said, Dallas Turner, Chris Braswell, Deontay Lawson, Justin Jefferson. Don't let me forget Tresman Marshall transfer. Don't let me forget him. Jaheed Campbell, Jamal Murray. Don't let me forget all of them. And I'm gonna even mention Kool-Aid McKinstry coming off that corner blitz. Earl Little Jr., Trayshawn Arnold, Caleb Downs coming off that daggone safety blitz. Malachi Moore, wherever he play, hybrid athlete. He everywhere, just like Caleb Downs gonna be. And guess what? Harold Perkins, my Alabama Crimson Tide, gonna run it down your damn throat. Running it down your throat. And guess what? Ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. And guess what? Brian Kelly, LSU Tigers, Harold Perkins, Jaden Daniels, and whoever else you got. When y'all leave Bryant-Denny Stadium, week 10, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 9-0, baby. You can believe that. Bet your bottom dollar on it. Bet your ass. All right? Just want to put that out there. All right, let's move on to week 11. Who we got? Kentucky. Pushovers. We got the, matter of fact, we going to Kentucky. Pushovers. Kentucky is no match for us. We ain't even worried about this game. Kentucky is just a downright mess. One thing you can say about Kentucky, they is inconsistent. 1 year they straight, next 2 years they garbage, then they'll come back another year, they garbage the next year, come back 2 years and be all right. Next 3 years they hot ass garbage. And guess what? I don't care what they is in 2023. I know one damn thing, my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna whoop their ass. No doubt about it. So I ain't on using even talking about Kentucky. They just, anyway, moving on. When we leave Kentucky, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 10-0. We'll put it that way. Then in week 12, we got Chattanooga. I know about it. Another team that's going to travel to Tuscaloosa, Bryant-Denny, get their ass whooped, collect their paycheck, and go on back to where they came from. And my Alabama Crimson Tide will just have an extra week to practice. You know, after beating the hell out of Kentucky, we'll have an extra week of practice with Chattanooga, get that W, and then go on to Auburn. So when Chattanooga leave Bryant-Denny Stadium, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 11-0. All right, week 13. Week 13, we got the ultimate rival. We got the Iron Bowl. Auburn, we got to go into Jordan House Stadium. But we don't care. They got a new coach, Hugh Freeze. Only thing Hugh Freeze is known for in his whole college coaching career is beating Alabama those 2 years. You know, when he was at Ole Miss, they were close games too. But guess what? He was cheating then too. But anyway, Auburn, y'all got a mess over there. Hugh Freeze, he got to figure some stuff out. He got him a transfer quarterback. All right. He ain't got Tank Bigsby no more. All right, but he got Jarquez Hunter. Auburn, y'all ain't good. Y'all are in a state right now, really, where I ain't never seen the Auburn program in. All right. After they got rid of the Gus Bus, they just been a mess. They should have just kept Gus Malzahn. Oh my goodness. Hopefully Hugh Freeze can put them back on the map and get them guys where they used to be, man. Auburn had some great teams, but right now they just a mess. And I don't think Auburn gonna win too many games next year. And I know for a fact they ain't finna beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. I don't give a damn if it is in Jordan House, that janky ass stadium. Strange shit happened in that stadium. But guess what? My Alabama Crimson Tide and the great one, Nick Saban, gonna go into Jordan House and put a strange ass whooping on them. You can believe that shit. And that's all I got to say about that. So, at the end of the season, after the Iron Bowl, my Alabama Crimson Tide will be 12-0. And I have no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay? So, hey, that's just the way it's got to be in 2023. The dominating attitude is back for my Alabama Crimson Tide. We got the right pieces in the right places, and all those pieces have the right attitude. And just like I told you earlier, I got me a brand new Alabama Crimson Tide football team who got a brand new attitude, who's bringing back the old Bama standard with the old commander-in-chief, the great one, Nick Saban. 2023, 12-0. Roll damn Tide.